What is up, guys? I'm Untitled, and today we're back in Theme Park Tycoon 2 with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to, I guess you could say, get the stashed money achievement. But really, what it is how to get a lot of money, and not only get a lot of money, but get a lot of money for a cheap amount of money, and get a lot of money fast. So this is, in my opinion, the most effective way of getting money. And I think you guys will probably want to copy it. I know a lot of people that have played with me have been like, oh my god, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? And I would love to take credit for this idea, but actually I should give the credit to a guy named Coca-Cola Lingo. He's one of the viewers, and he gave me this idea, and it really works out really well. So I've been AFK farming for only like an hour, and this is my money. I started off with zero, or not really zero. It was like 1,000 or something like that, because these build battles that I do make me broke. And yeah, so guys, the other stuff in the park, everything that's not in this little area is disconnected from the park, so it gets me no stars. But I have 4.5 stars just off this little area here. How did I do it? I did it with a money farm, actually. So this whole thing is a giant money farm, and I'm going to show you guys how you can make your own. Because I think it'll be really helpful for you. I think everyone should have a money farm somewhere hidden, whether it's underground or in the back of their theme park. Somewhere, that way they can generate money fast, and it'll allow them to build their theme park faster. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to switch parks. I can save that really quick, and then I'm going to unload. And I will go to my new park, which I am making. Alright guys, so this I made with just the money that I got from, actually less money. It was less than 11,000. The money that I got from just starting a fresh game. So if you guys want, you can start a fresh game. This is still super effective. I'm already at 33,000, and I've been playing, I don't even know how long. I could check the, okay, literally less than an hour. Less than an hour, guys. I made this, and I was playing, and this got me this much money. So this is a really effective thing to do. It's not complete. I'm going to show you guys what exactly to do to make your farm the best farm ever. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take roller coasters, right? This could be your main attraction. What I do is I do a path. I'm actually going to separate from here. I do a path down the middle. I count 1, 2, 3 spaces, then a path going this way, and a path going this way. Right? Next, gonna take the next. I would start off with this, and I just go down the line because I like having one of every coaster because variety gets you more stars. I think it seems to be effective for me, so I think it'll be effective for you guys too. You're gonna place your coaster. You're gonna build 3 stations, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up with no chain lift. Remember, no chain lift, and you're gonna go up a decent amount. You don't have to go too far. You guys, this is 4 in length. This is 3 in length. It really depends on what angle you're going for, how much you need, but you're gonna go until your cart loses momentum, basically. So I'll show you what that looks like right now. I'm gonna put it in testing just to show you guys. But I could actually open it just like this. And it's gonna go back down. I actually didn't even need all that. I could have saved money by not having these pieces, but that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna lower the price by a couple just because it makes guests like your park more. Because they're not like, oh my god, this is so expensive. They're like, oh, this is actually kind of cheap. I like it. So I lower everything by $2 every single time. At least in terms of roller coasters. And then from there, you can see your park guest overview, and you can see what they're saying. It's extremely cheap. You could bump that up a little bit. If it's too pricey, you bump it down. So you definitely want to watch the park guest overview. But yeah, so this guy, he just got in. The roller coaster is gonna go up. It's gonna come back down, and you probably see on the other coasters that when it comes down, you make money. You make money. The same money. It doesn't matter how long the roller coaster is. You make the same money. And this is perfect because it's using very little space. It costs very little, and it's making you the same amount of money as a giant roller coaster. You can fit a lot more in smaller spaces if you had the Disable Collisions Game Pass. Unfortunately, I don't have that. But when I place new coasters, what I do is I click along here until eventually it lets me place. So that's how you make sure you maximize or minimize the space used, which I recommend. Because the whole point is to get as much in here as possible, with as little space as possible. Right, then I can make this go up, and then I could place there. So I think you guys get the gist with this. Another thing you want to make sure you have, trash cans. Trash cans are very important for not only your park rating, which is going to increase the amount of guests you have, which is going to increase your money, but it's also good for park guest happiness, which is going to make them stay longer. And it just, overall, if you're trying to make money, sounds stupid, you're going to want trash cans. My next thing, which I don't actually have, is you're going to want a variety of rides, right? Roller coasters isn't enough. You're going to actually want, believe it or not, you're going to want gentle rides. Okay, so I'm going to place a gentle ride there. This is not only going to boost my park rating, but it's going to increase my guest count, and it's really good to have. I would say if you're going for a really small farm, I would say 2 to 3 gentle rides, but you could have as many as you want. And I recommend more, honestly. And same with intense rides, you're gonna want 2 to 3. I'll just add 1 right there. So 2 to 3 intense rides, 2 to 3 gentle rides. Roller coasters, I would use as many as possible, to be honest. Water rides, add a couple of those too. Transportation rides don't hurt, add a couple of those too. You don't need them, but they're recommended, I would say. Especially if you want to hit 5 stars. My other park you guys saw had 4.5 stars. 1 because I only had 1 of each of these. 1 gentle ride and 1 intense ride. And also, I didn't have any transportation or any water rides. So, it is definitely something I recommend you do. Last but not least, or not last actually, but this is something really important people often overlook. You want to have stalls. So you're just gonna place at least, I would say, 2 of every stall. Maybe 1 if your farm is really small, but I think you should really have 2 of every stall. It's pretty important. And you're gonna go to other stalls, place your restrooms. I like having double restrooms, to be honest, compared to the other stalls I have. That's just me. I don't know how much that really affects anything. And yeah, you also want to spread them out. That way guests can access them really quick. You don't want them all in one area. You want to spread them over. That's why I like putting them in these gaps between the roller coasters, because it's a good use of space. You could also do as you saw in my other park. You could put them above everything. Also another good use of space. Next thing I want to show you guys that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to experiment with like crops and nature and all that. These are all really helpful things. Just gonna add a couple. I don't want to go too overboard right now because I am recording, obviously. But yeah, so you could just go ahead and add as many props as you want. They don't hurt. Some props I recommend for you guys. This also helps for people that are trying to get 5 stars. I recommend fences. These are super easy to do. I like these small fences because they're kind of subtle, but they are a nice detail. You can go like this, around people, and exits. Another thing you could add is lights. Those are also something that are kind of subtle. They're not subtle, but they don't take up space or anything. You could get these lights here and put them actually on the paths. I like putting them across from trash cans for some reason. I don't know why. I just like doing that. And yeah, guys, this is gonna really help you out. You're gonna get a lot of money really fast. If this helps you guys, let me know it down in the comments below. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. You know, tell your friends about it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you, as I said. And stay safe, stay home. Peace out.